بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ولا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. So brothers, the subject of ruqya is very important because many people are suffering and stuck in their lives for years and looking everywhere, not finding solutions, and many of them fall into shirk, knowing or not knowingly. And many times this shirk is hidden by deen, by religion. So it is religious people who are supposed to know and teach religion that are doing shirk. So how can poor normal people know about it? So this is why there must be an Islamic solution to this problem. So first of all, sihr and jinn problems are a reality. It is not just stories or weakness, because Allah Ta'ala says, وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. We ask Allah to protect us from the evil of those who blow on the knots. So it is sorcerers. So if they will take your hair, make knots, read satanic things. So one could say, how can that harm me? What will that do to me? But Allah is telling us its harm is a reality. It can attach one's life so that he will not work anymore. It can attach a woman's womb so she will not have any more children. It can attach a student's mind so he will not understand anything at school. As Allah is giving us prayers to protect ourselves and to cure ourselves, that means it does exist. Also Allah Ta'ala says, وَيَوْمَ نَحْشُرُهُمْ جَمِيعًا يَا مَعْشَرَ الْجِنِّ قَدْ اسْتَكْثَرْتُم مِّنَ الْإِنسِ. The day we gather them all. Oh, you jinns, you have too much abused of humans. That means that on Day of Judgment, many people are going to complain to Allah Ta'ala that the jinns ruined our life, made us ill, made us crazy, made our children disabled, splitted our couples, etc. And Allah Ta'ala is going to ask the jinns, why did you do all that? What's wrong? What happened? Why did you harm the men in this way? And the jinns will say, no, it is the men who came looking for problems with us, who ask our protection, who ask our services, give us sacrifices, and when they got what they want, they did not fulfill their engagements with us. And it is also the people who went and paid the sahir to send us to harm people. So we did not go harm people in the first place. They are the ones who came fetch for problems with us. And Allah Ta'ala is going to make justice on the day of Qiyamah between men and jinn. So this shows that also jinn problem is a reality. So now, how can you know that you have a problem from jinn and sihr and ayn? How to make the difference between these problems and common problems of life? Common health problems, common mental problems, common life problems. So there are 4 symptoms that show you this is something coming from sihr or jinn or ayn. So the first symptom is blockages in life. Unusual and repeated blockages. You can't get a job, you can't keep your money, you can't get married, you can't have children, you can't study, you can't pass examination. Whatever you're trying to do, it's not leading. When people promise to help you, they won't help you, so your life is blocked. Things are happening in an unusual way and repeatedly every time the same thing. So that you yourself, you cannot say this is bad luck. Until you know it's going to happen again. It's not going to work again. Because so many times it's been the same thing happening. So there is an invisible power that is blocking your life from going forward. And that is sihr. So this is the first one. It's what Allah says, al-uqad, the knots. That means they tied your life by sihr. So you cannot go forward. And the second symptom is unusual health problems. So you have pains, you have funny diseases, you go to doctors, they don't understand, they take analysis, they don't find anything, you take medicine, it's not going, and you stay like that for years. For example, if you eat sihr, it's going to give you pain in your stomach, and the doctors don't understand, and they give you medicine, it can it can go a bit better, then it comes back. You can go to surgery, but the problem is still here, and for years. So what's happening with your stomach, with your intestines? They're not understanding. And it is just sihr that you have eaten. And also, if you walk on sihr, it can give you pain in your legs, or heaviness, or skin problems, eczema, which is called psoriasis. So psoriasis is eczema that comes and spreads on the body and changes places. Sometimes it is itching, sometimes it is bleeding, sometimes it's having pus, and they're not understanding at all. They don't find any reason to this to come. They don't understand why it is in these different ways, and they have no clue for it. And that comes when someone has touched the sihr. Mostly he walks on it, and it could be an accident. You just walk somewhere, you walk on sihr. It could be put on your way in front of your house or in front of your business, and every time you're passing, it's coming into you. And there are many different illness that are due to sihr and jinn, as Allah Ta'ala says. And the third symptom is unusual mental states. You get angry too much, mashallah, or you get depressed, you get sad too much, or you are anxious, you're having fears, or you can't concentrate, you can't memorize, you can't focus on something, or you are hearing voices, seeing things, and it can go all the way to madness. I give you an example. Some time ago, a couple came to me, and the lady told me she was seeing blood in her dreams, and I told her that means they made sihr with your menses blood. And when they do that to a woman, it will change her blood. That means it will change her feelings. If her husband speaks, it makes her nervous. If he wants to touch her, she cannot bear it. She told me that's exactly what's happening to me. I told her that's what Allah Ta'ala has said. فَيَتَعَلَّمُونَ مِنْهُمَا مَا يُفَرِّقُونَ بِهِ بَيْنَ الْمَرْءِ وَزَوْجِهِ. They learn from them how to separate a man from his wife. And the fourth symptom is nightmares. So what they do as sihr or jinn will appear in your dreams. It naturally comes in your dreams. For example, if they do sihr, they put it in a grave, or they put it in a graveyard. So that is to attract someone to death. So you will be feeling like a dead person, always tired. You just want to lie down. Even if you sleep, you're always tired, and you don't have any more pleasure in life. You don't have any more hope of something, and you're thinking about death, and you start dreaming about dead people. So either dead people, you see them alive, or live people, you see them dead, or you see yourself dead, or you see graves in your dream, or you see funerals. So by any means you see things linked to death. Because they have taken your photo or your hair or your clothes, they worked on it and they put it in a graveyard. So it is symbolically as if they have put you in the graveyard, and it is having that effect of death on you. When, for example, they put the sihr in water, and they put it in water, so your life will get ruined, like water going away, or as if you're building something in the water, so whatever you try to build, the water is removing it, or that your money will go like water. So when you get money, it's like you're taking water. By the time you raise your hands up, it's already empty. And this is how you'll be dreaming about water. So you can see rivers, you can see yourself crossing rivers, you can see rain falling on you, you can see yourself swimming or getting drowned, or a tsunami. By any means, you'll be seeing water in your dreams. If they put sihr in a high place, like in a tree or a mountain, that is meant to take your mental over the reality. So you'll be imagining things, like fearing things, or doubting on things, getting confused, but you cannot concentrate on essential things and elaborate constructive thinking. You'll always be wondering and thinking like in the clouds. And that will also envelop your life, so you'll be turning around in your life. Instead of going forward, you'll go turn round and round, and every time come back to your starting point. And you'll be dreaming about heights. You see yourself climbing or flying or going down or falling or slipping by any means, or in an airplane. You're going to see those things. So this is the fourth symptom of sihr and jinn and ayn. It is bad dreams. So this is how you can know that you have a problem of jinn and sihr and ayn. And the common point between these four symptoms is the difference between what is normal and not normal. So when your blockages are unusual and repeated, you know this is not normal. When your health problem is not understandable by medicine, So you know there's something that's not normal, because we all know that today medicine is so much advanced that there's not any slightest thing they cannot see. So if something is happening they don't understand, so it is probably caused by sihr or jinn or ayn.